Yo, right, here we are again then, time for another vlog. It's been over a week since the last one, so I thought we'd better knuckle down and get something out onto YouTube for you. So what's happened in the last week? I have been busy, so that's why we've sort of delayed this until now. But last Thursday, the fixtures came out for League One. So normally, the night before, the Wednesday night, you set your clock for 9 o'clock to wake up to see what the fixtures are, because you're thinking, get in, when are we playing the Mags, what date's that going to be on, all the excitement. And of course, then you realise that you ain't playing the Mags. So you think, it doesn't matter when we're playing Borough, when's the Borough game, when we've got them. They're not in our league either. We're not playing Borough. So what do? You don't bother setting your alarm because it's a waste of time. Because how exciting is it? It's not exciting at all. It's not exciting. The League One fixtures are just not exciting. So anyway, Thursday, we finally get out of bed around about lunchtime and decide, right, let's have a look. Let's see who we're playing. Are we at home first? Is it a big team or whatever? Anyway, we look and we find that we have got Oxford United at home. First game of the season. Saturday afternoon, 3 o'clock kick-off. So, in a way, that's all good for us for doing the show at the Wheatsheaf. Because Saturday afternoon, 3 o'clock kick-off, should be a big crowd for the first game. Oxford United, hopefully, nice, easy 3 points. So then you start looking for games to look forward to. And if I'm totally honest with you, there isn't any. Boxing Day, I suppose, we're at home to Bolton Wanderers, which means that'll be a big crowd, a big home gate, record attendance. Hopefully, again, we'll smash that. The Wheatsheaf for the show should be nice and busy. Get the Bolton fans in, so that should be something to look forward to there. Then you look, well, when else is there? Last game of the season, away at Rotherham, promotion party. Thousands of Sunderland fans down there, taking over Rotherham. Good day, in the sunshine. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But on the whole, the fixtures when you're in League One and Newcastle and Borough are not in any of those leagues, basically, they're shit. But anyway, we've still got to do it. We've got to play the games and hopefully it's going to be a good season. We'll do the predictions a little bit later on. We'll come back to those. So, yesterday in the news, it turns out that Rafa is leaving the Mags. Laugh? Yes, I laughed. It's funny. Yes, we take the piss out of the Mags. Yes, it's what we do. They took the piss out of us when we got beat at Wembley, right, when we didn't go up. It's what you do. You take the piss out of each other. Have I laughed? Yes, I've laughed. Have I watched the news where they're all crying on the news? Yes. Where they're all protesting outside the ground? Yes. Is it funny? Yes. It's hilarious. Of course it's funny. However, on the other hand, do I feel sorry for them? I feel sorry for some of my mag mates. I've got some good mates who are Mags. And you do feel sorry for them because it's equivalent to what we've been through, you know, the Ellis Short thing and all that. And the bottom line is the support you get in the North East doesn't deserve the teams that are on the pitch. So, yes, I do feel slightly sorry for my mag mates. But do I still find it funny? Of course I do. It's funny as, right? I love the fact that he's up and away. And to be fair, you can't blame the guy. The guy has put up with so much shit, you know, and has been made the scapegoat for a lot of things. And fair play to him, he's stuck to the cause and he's seen the job out. And you can't blame him for leaving. No one knows what's gone on in these negotiations, but you can imagine he's gone in and said, right, I'll stay by all means, but I need backing here. You've got to give me the money to build a team to progress. Obviously, he's not been offered that, and that's why he's walked. So you can't blame him. This takeover by the Arabs, all my magmates ringing us up and laughing and you know, gloating, saying, oh, you know, we're going to be a mega rich club. We're going to compete with Man City and all that. And was I gutted? The thought that that was going to happen? Too right, I was gutted. I was thinking, God, please, you know, don't let this happen, because that's all we need. I would have been absolutely devastated. However, I did say to my magmates, I said, look, you've got to understand that this is Mike Ashley and the transfer window is open. And every time the transfer window is open, what does he do? Oh, the club's up for sale. It's up for sale, so he can then say, well, I ain't going to spend any money on transfers because the club's up for sale. And then inevitably, when the transfer window closes, he takes it off the market, and it's just his little way of not having to spend any money on players in the transfer window. So, and fingers crossed, it does look like that takeover is not going to happen. Whew! Also, to top it off with the Rafa leaving, is who is going to come in as Newcastle's next manager. And again, more laughs. It's just brilliant. Gary Monk has been mentioned, which is funny. David Moyes, how funny if Moyes goes to Newcastle and does a job like he did at Sunderland. He is shit. So any one of those will do me, keep me happy. Now, the whole thing of Rafa Benitez leaving Newcastle is absolutely brilliant news for all the North East clubs. It is fantastic news, because what it means that next season, when Newcastle get relegated, Middlesbrough don't get promoted, because Jonathan Woodgate is not going to do it for them there. So they won't get promoted, and Sunderland are going to win League One and get promoted. It means next season, when those fixture lists are released, we'll all be setting the alarms the next day, because we'll all be playing each other. So Newcastle, Sunderland and Middlesbrough all in the Championship next season. Happy days, yeah, bring it on. So to finish off then, just a quick prediction for how I think Sunderland are going to fare this coming season in League One. I do genuinely believe this time we will run away with this league. We will win it, and win it comfortably. I think we've had that season now to settle in. We know that other teams are going to come and treat the game against us as their cup final, as they did last time. We had far too many draws. We would take the lead and then we would sit back, and then we would lose that lead and end up drawing too many games. We know that is a problem. I'd be very, very surprised if Jack Ross is not trying to fix that. And I would like to think that they're going to go out and, yes, attack people, get a lead, but then continue attack and get another goal and another goal and another goal. And that's the way we are going to play. And I think if we play like that, with that attitude of making sure that we score one, then score two, then score another, I think we'll just blow teams out of the water. And I think this league is definitely, this time, it's ours, it's in the bag, and it's wrapped up nice and early. So that's what I'm predicting. That's what I'm hoping. It's what I'm predicting. I do honestly think that'll happen. And as a little extra, I would like to think we can get a win at Wembley. Wembley was a heartbreaker the last time. I've still never seen Sunderland win at Wembley, and I'd like to think that we can get to Wembley. I'm not one of these who are going, oh, I'm not going to Wembley again. If we get to Wembley, I'm at Wembley and I'm there. I will go expecting not to win, but I would like to think that this time, if we can manage to get ourselves to Wembley, it's going to be a Wembley win. So that is it. That's the vlog. I'm just going to chuck this up and see what you think. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell next to it, and then you get notifications of when new content comes onto the channel. Hit the like button and leave us a comment. Let us know where you think Sunderland are going to finish in the league, and let us know your comments on who you think the Mag's new manager is going to be. So that's it, and we'll see you. We're on holiday next week, so I think we might do a vlog out in the sunshine. So we'll see you then. Bye.